Howdy folks, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. We are moving into a new story arc for this episode, which is the New Romulus story arc. Our first mission is New Romulus Aid. There's no voiceover for it, but basically we have to travel to New Romulus in the Beta Quadrant to assist Detan and the Romulans building a new homeworld. You will earn Romulan marks for your efforts. This is the first mission in a new story arc, so it's basically go to location, talk to NPC, mission complete. Right. In this story arc, these missions here that we've had for quite a while, we unlocked these as we were leveling up the New Romulus reputation, or Romulan rep, basically. And these are missions that, like, if we pick one here, hidden camera and shuttle codes, we should see, there's hidden camera and secret shuttle codes, that's another one. All of those missions basically are all part of this story arc. So yeah, we'll jump into the system. There's going to be a rather lengthy cutscene coming up. Unfortunately, you cannot escape from it. We beamed down to New Romulus, but also many people know this cutscene that I'm referring to. And one of the things that so many people hate is having to sit through it every time that they come here and they can't escape from it. It's a bit of a pain in the rear end, but you know, it is what it is, whatever.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detan.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home, but with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long, a place where our descendants can live in peace.
So you see what I mean by a rather lengthy cutscene. Anyway, talk to... Yeah, that's... Yes, I want to make that primary, find out where it is. Right, so just a little bit of story stuff for you. You won't know this reference unless you have watched Star Trek The Next Generation. But if you have, I want to take you back to an episode called, it's actually a two-parter, I believe it's called Reunification. It was the episode when Picard and Data went to New Romulus because they believed or thought that Ambassador Spock had defected to the Romulans, and they traveled to Romulus in disguise and found him, and he was basically working on the reunification of the Romulan and Vulcan people. Well, there was a child in that episode that Spock had befriended. He became very close to. His name was Detan, and this is the same Detan that's in Star Trek Online. It's him 30 or 40 years later after he's grown up. So just to put that into some context for you. And of course we've seen Obasek there as well, who we've met earlier on in the Let's Play series. Anyway, we have to talk to General Kuvara, and this is the NPC that we had to talk to. Now we need to go up to this dude and talk to him. I think there's another cutscene here, Grizz.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft, and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example, how did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Riemann people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Right. I don't want to replay it. Am I stuck with those missions? Why am I stuck with those missions? Oh no. Okay. So I can just turn them in, I think. Is that the same thing? Have you found my other gift? It's the same thing over and over again. Right. In progress. Let's have a look here. New Romulans say that's complete. Staging area. Right, so this is the actual mission now that we're going to do in this episode. To be perfectly honest with you, it's only going to take a couple of minutes. It's not that long at all. What we have to do is help in the staging area. You can complete this task by doing any combination of the following: repair equipment, investigate suspicious persons, collect and turn in science, engineering, and medical reports to Romulan overseers or foremen, motivate civilian workers. We get some dilithium, some Romulan marks, some more dilithium, and a new Romulus marks package. We will accept that. We will set this to primary so that it's highlighted for us. We're going to go down here. These are bugging me. I wonder what the hell the story is with that. And just to open up the map, so this is where we beamed in. This is where we talked to Detan and the foreman here. And this is the area that we have to work in. And all you have to do is run around and, you know, do whatever stuff you can do, basically. So I kind of have a little path that I stick to every time I do this. So this is the path here. This is one of the tasks, conduct repairs. I know this because it's highlighted. You can see it kind of glowing there. And then I go over here, I check if there's anything over here. There isn't this time, but there is this. So conduct more repairs. You can see we're already up to 8%. This will put us up to 16%. Then we come through here. We can see something else highlighted, conduct repairs. Oh, hello. Collect medical report. This is going to be more conduct repairs. For some reason we're shooting the ground, but yeah, that happens every time. Over here, conduct more repairs. We're already up to 32%. Well, basically, if you follow this little path that I'm showing you guys now, it's really easy to complete this mission. You just keep on running around in a circle, and as you come across stuff, you just do it. So in most cases, it's conduct repairs. In some cases, it's talking to Romulans. Others then... Oh, I don't want to do that. Conduct repairs, there we go. That's what I wanted. Can we talk to this guy? We can. Laziness is beneath you. So we're trying to motivate this guy. What are we up to now? We're up to 64%. So anyway, we backtrack. We come along here. Whoops, I just seen another report. See it down there? See it? Collect science report. So that's a science and a medical we have now. And that console, sometimes you can do stuff with it. We can talk to this Romulan. My God, will you get going? We can see this is highlighted this time. We're up to 80%. This can be repaired. And we're basically back where we started, so you know, we just go around again. But look, I mean, we're up to what, 88% now already. It's not every time, you know, the same things won't be available every time you come around, but sometimes it will. Like, you know, this was the first thing that we done. We can see there, this isn't available this time. And remember, there are, or there can be, other players in the same area as well. Actually, this should complete 100% for us now. Yes, it did indeed. Okay, so we return to the foreman, or it'll just pop up for us. We select the marks package, collect reward. Here we go. We got over 1,000 dilithium and 85 marks. Right, these will go away, I'm guessing, once we advance further into the new Romulus story arc. I'm guessing they will. But we're going to be here for a while. We've got a few missions that we have to do here on New Romulus. But anyway, we're going to leave it here for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I appreciate all of your support. My name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.